Hey, Shawns, are you awake yet or what?
Good morning, Jenny. Yeah, I'm up. Kinda.
Great, then come and pick me up. Don't keep me waiting.
Hang on, weren't we meeting later, like in the afternoon? Why are you messaging me this early?
Oh my gosh, you forgot, didn't you? Today is the launch day for the handbags from my favorite influencer's new brand. You know, the one I've been talking about nonstop. I totally blanked on reserving it, and I just remembered like 2 seconds ago.
Wait, seriously?
Yes, seriously, it's a limited edition release, babe. If we don't get there before the store even opens, it's gonna be sold out. And Sean, a word of warning, you do not want to see what missing this set would do to my mood. And you want to keep me happy, right? Right, so I'll see you soon.
I mean, I literally pulled an all-nighter because I had a big deadline coming up today. I was just about to crash for a few hours. Like my brain is melting from overwork and sleep deprivation.
Oh, come on, you can sleep later. Isn't the whole point of working from home that you can move your work schedule around when you need to? That's supposed to be one of the biggest perks, right? Flexibility? And now you're telling me you're not even going to use that flexibility for your adorable, hard-working, loyal girlfriend? What's even the point of having a boyfriend if he won't get out of bed and help me snag skincare gold?
Okay, that's a little dramatic.
I'm waiting at the park where we always meet up right now. If you're not here in the next 15 minutes, then I swear I am not marrying you. I'm dead serious.
All right, I'm coming. You win.
Thanks again for today, babe. It was so much fun. I'm still buzzing. Thanks to you, I actually got my hands on the new limited edition bags.
Well, glad you're happy.
And not just one bag, two different colors. Can you believe my luck?
Yeah, lucky.
Although, honestly, I really wanted 3. Like, I had my eye on that beige one too, but I figured you'd be smart enough to plan ahead and bring enough cash. You really should have anticipated that, you know? Come on.
Jenny.
And then when your card got declined, oh my God, that was so embarrassing. Maxed out at checkout? Really? That was such a lame moment, Sean. I mean, I laughed it off on the outside, but inside, I was dying of embarrassment. I'm letting it slide this time, but next time, you better have it together, okay?
Can I just say something real quick?
What?
Do you actually know why the card was maxed out?
Duh, obviously, it's from your random junk spending. What else would it be?
Jenny, you spent $7,000 today.
Yeah, of course I did. One bag was $3,500. I got 2. Math isn't that hard.
Exactly. That alone hit my credit limit for the month, which means I now won't be able to use it until I pay off the balance.
Wow, so we were cutting it that close, huh? Well, maybe you should stop blowing money on dumb stuff and start focusing on what really matters, like spoiling your girlfriend. Hello?
Wow, okay. Out of all the conclusions you could have drawn, that's what you're going with?
It's not a conclusion, it's just facts. Look, take a good hard look at your spending habits, okay? And next month, be better. I'm expecting you.
Yo, Sean! Hey, man, you free tonight? It's been forever since we've grabbed a drink.
Whoa, Eric, long time no talk.
Actually, come to think of it, it's been what? Almost half a year since my wedding. We've only texted since then. I haven't seen you once in person.
Yeah, and I still feel bad about not making it to the ceremony.
Oh, no, man, don't even worry about that. Your grandma passed away the day before, right? Of course you had to be with your family. That's way more important. I get it, totally.
I still appreciate you being so understanding about that. I was really close to my grandma. I wouldn't have felt right if I didn't properly say my goodbyes.
Right. But yeah, back to tonight. Are you down to grab a drink or what?
Oh man, I wish I could, but honestly, I don't think I can swing it right now. I've got to go into full-on survival mode for the rest of the month. We're on a 5-alarm budget emergency, no fun allowed.
Wait, what? You're not usually the type to spend money recklessly. If anything, you're one of the most frugal guys I know. You usually plan everything down to the dollar. Did something unexpected happen?
You could say that. I had some major unexpected purchases come up. And not that it was anything for myself, though.
Hold on. So you're tightening your belt and it wasn't even for your stuff? How bad are we talking?
$7,000 kind of bad.
What?
My girlfriend bought 2 designer bags yesterday. They were apparently limited edition releases that she absolutely had to have. They were $3,500 a piece, so the total was $7,000. I swiped my card and boom, there goes the rest of my monthly budget. My card is maxed out and my bank account is on life support.
Hold on. You mean her? That girlfriend you met at that party 3 months ago?
Yeah, that's her.
Man, I don't want to judge, but I remember you saying she seemed kinda off when it came to money. Didn't you say her financial sense was, like, completely disconnected from reality?
Yeah, that was just my first impression of her, though. The reality was far, far worse. I noticed it early on, too, but lately she's gotten so much more intense with the way she asks for things. Like it's not even subtle anymore. She's all, give me this and that or we're through.
But why go along with it? You're not the kind of guy to let someone walk all over you. I mean, you don't have to buy her things, right?
I know, but it's just, she keeps dangling marriage in front of me. She'll go, if you really love me, then why wouldn't you get it? Or if you won't even spend that much for me, why should I marry you? And it really messes with my head.
Okay, dude, I've got to give this to you straight. That right there, that's not okay. I know that she's your first girlfriend, so you might not really understand how relationships work, but that is not what love is supposed to look like. It's emotional blackmail, period.
So, you're saying I'm being used?
We've been friends ever since we were kids, so I've got no problem being real with you, man. Are you ready for some tough love?
Lay it on me, I guess.
You're a total mark, dude.
A mark? But my name's Sean.
No, I'm not saying your name is Mark. I'm saying you're a mark.
Okay, so I'm a mark. And what's a mark exactly?
It means that as far as your girlfriend is concerned, you're nothing but a stupid sap who she can get to do anything she wants. Specifically, buy her a bunch of stupid, expensive crap.
Ouch. Now that we've gotten the tough out of the way, can we move on to the love now?
That kinda was the love, bro. I just needed you to see that she's screwing you over. Like, yeah, man, whatever you think of her, she definitely does not feel the same way about you. You're just a walking, talking wallet to her.
But, I mean, we do couple-y stuff. She acts like we're serious. She even talks about our future together.
That's exactly what makes it complicated. If she's mixing just enough affection in to keep you hooked, then yeah, that's dangerous. Really dangerous. And if I'm wrong, hey, my bad. I'll apologize to you face to face and buy you a drink. But listen, I really think you should look into her. Do some digging just to be sure. I'll bet money that you're not her only or even main guy.
You think so? If you're saying that, then I'll check. You've got a good head for this stuff. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever even shown you a picture of her or told you her name.
Yeah, right on both counts.
Her name's Jenny. I've got a photo too. Hang on.
All right, send it over.
Check your DMs. I sent you a couple of us together.
Hey, this isn't a joke, right? Like you're not trying to get back at me for being kinda hard on you earlier, right?
No. Why would you think it's a joke?
Okay, wow, dude, man. So this is your girlfriend, huh?
Yeah. What's wrong?
Right, well, here's the thing about that girl. Her real name isn't Jenny, it's Janet. She's my wife.
What? No!
No way, dude. Are you serious? If you want to know how I'm sure, look at that watch she's wearing in the picture. See the strap?
Yeah?
That leather strap was custom made by a friend of mine. He's a master leather worker and does all custom stuff. There's no one in the world who makes them like that. I zoomed in on the photo and confirmed it instantly, man. That's my wife.
Oh my God! Eric, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
You didn't do anything wrong. Honestly, I've been suspicious for a while. Just yesterday, I hired a private investigator to look into her.
Really?
Yeah, I've got reason to believe she's been seeing multiple men. Looks like you're one of them.
Damn. I don't even know what to say.
Don't worry about it, man. From what you just told me, she gave you a fake name and basically tricked you into buying her luxury stuff. That lines up with everything I feared.
So, what now?
I need to talk to you in person. We've got to figure out what to do. I want to press her on this, and it'd really help if you were willing to back me up.
Yeah, of course. Hey, Jenny, you got a minute?
Oh, hey, Sean, what's up?
So, I've been meaning to tell you something. I've actually decided to scale back some of the work I've been doing lately.
Seriously? But aren't you doing freelance stuff? So what does scale back even mean for you?
Well, I've been juggling a few different projects, right? But one of them's finally picking up steam. It's going well enough that I think I can focus on just that one now.
Hold on, so what is this? Are you telling me your income is gonna go down?
Yeah, at least temporarily. There'll probably be a dip for a little while as I transition.
Okay, wow, so it is going down. You're actually choosing to make less money?
Yeah, for a bit, but I've got a big plan in mind. It's gonna work out in the end, I swear!
Okay, well, I guess that's that. We're done.
No way! You're serious? Just like that?
Of course I'm serious. You're basically saying you'll have less money to spend on me. Why on earth would I stick around for that?
But I thought you wanted to marry me!
Marry you? Are you joking? Why would I marry a guy who's about to go broke? That is so not happening. So yeah, bye. Have a nice life. Hey, Sean. So I just heard the news. You made $2 million on cryptocurrency? That's insane. Like, wow, why didn't you tell me something like that sooner? Anyway, I kind of took the initiative and bought something super special for us. There's this luxury high-rise I've had my eye on, and it's selling for only $1 million. So we can buy that and then use the rest of the money for an epic overseas vacation.
Hold on. You bought a $1 million high-rise?
Yep, isn't that amazing? Oh, it's so beautiful. You're gonna love it.
How exactly did you pay for it?
What do you mean how? It's just buying a place. You know how it works. You get a loan, they check if you can pay it off, all that stuff.
Right, which is exactly what I'm asking. When someone buys a home, the bank runs a credit check to make sure they're financially stable. You work part-time and live with your parents, if I remember right. No offense, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't qualify for something like that on your own.
Well, yeah, about that. I had a friend buy it for me in cash, no mortgage, no problem, right? And for now, it's under their name.
I see.
But don't worry. Once you and I get married, I'll use half of your big $2 million payday to buy it from them and switch the name over to mine. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm saying, let's get married, Sean. And for our honeymoon, I was thinking we go all out. Maybe spend, I don't know, $30,000. A trip around the world would be so romantic, don't you think?
Okay, hold up. There's a pretty big issue with everything you just said. The biggest one being, I don't do crypto.
What?
Yeah, that stuff seems way too shady for me. I'm not into it.
What are you talking about? You said you dropped your side jobs to focus on one thing that finally took off. You meant investing in crypto, right?
No, I didn't. I meant I cut down to one freelance job because it was actually doing well. That was not code for me becoming some kind of financial genius.
But I heard you talking about it in a bar one night. You were sitting there talking to someone about crypto, quitting jobs, and making millions.
Yeah, I did have that conversation, but it wasn't about me. It was an old friend of mine. We were catching up over drinks, and he was telling me about his big life change. He quit his job, switched to working from home, and started getting into crypto. His big dream is to make $2 million doing that. That's the story you overheard.
Wait, that was his dream? As in, he didn't actually do it yet?
Yep, just a dream. I wasn't expecting you to overhear that conversation, but it's no skin off my nose. Now let me ask you, did you really not notice who I was talking to?
No, you were behind a pillar, so I couldn't see your face, but I recognized your voice. You have a really distinct voice, Sean.
Yeah, I guess I kinda do. But really, it's interesting that mine was the only voice you picked up on. I mean, you really didn't recognize your own husband's voice?
Hold on a second. Husband? I don't have a husband. I'm single. Well, I mean, other than dating you.
Eric, the guy I was having that conversation with, isn't just your husband. I've known him since we were kids. He's my best friend.
That's not...
Sorry, but the jig is up, Janet. You really thought no one would figure it out?
Hey, how do you even know that name?
Because we've already put it all together. You gave me a fake name and made me think that you were interested in marrying me. And now that Eric knows that you've been cheating on him, I think he and his lawyer might be having a little talk with you real soon. Oh, wait a second. They already have. And having been left with absolutely nothing, you were hoping to jump right into a new marriage with me and live off the money you thought I made on crypto.
That's not...
Don't bother. We've already seen all we need to see.
We? Who's we?
I know I wasn't your only mark, Janet. There are 5 of us. 5 men you lured in using 5 different fake names. You pretended to fall in love, you made us feel important, and you drained our wallets one by one. One guy gave you gifts totaling around 50 grand. Another gave you a car. Our stories are all a bit different, but we're all your victims.
No, this isn't happening.
But it is, Janet. We're suing you for fraud, unjust enrichment, breach of promise to marry, and I think a few other things I've forgotten. You can play innocent if you want, but don't expect it to work this time.
Please, Sean, you don't understand.
No, you don't understand. You're not just a liar. You're not just a cheater. You're a con artist, and now you're going to be held accountable.
Hey, quick question about that luxury condo. You're giving it to me in the divorce, right? Like, I can have that as my share of the assets, right?
Huh? What condo are you even talking about?
Come on, you know, the high-rise we toured a while back?
Oh, that place? Yeah, no, we didn't actually buy it, remember?
What?
We were this close to signing, but then the whole divorce conversation happened. After that, I backed out. Canceled the contract. It never went through.
Oh my God, you didn't buy it?
Nope, I never said I did either. Why would I follow through with $1 million purchase when our marriage was falling apart?
God damn it, that sucks. I was counting on selling that place to settle with all the people I've got suing me right now. But now you're telling me you never even bought it in the first place?
You really thought I was going to buy a place just so you could cash it out and walk away clean? Unbelievable!
Okay, so Eric, can we talk?
That depends. What do you want to talk about?
You know, about us. I've been thinking lately, and I realized that all I really want is to get back together with you. What do you say, huh? Can we turn the page? Start a new chapter in our lives together? I heard you became a full-time crypto investor. That's amazing. And your goal is to make $2 million doing it? Wow, that's my Eric. Always reaching for the stars. You're such a driven man. Any woman would be lucky to have you. So, would you take me back and make me the luckiest woman in the whole wide world?
Oh, God, stop! One more word and I think I'm gonna puke!
What? I'm just being honest.
You slept with my best friend and 4 other guys, giving each of them a different name and milking them all for as much as you could. And now you're sitting there acting like you've suddenly had a change of heart? I'm not buying it.
But I always loved you the most of all of them. I always have. I just got confused. That's all. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Okay, now you've gone beyond disgusting and pathetic, and you're just being insulting! Like you actually think I'm stupid enough to believe this crap? Besides, we already finalized the details of our divorce, and I submitted the papers this morning!
Wait, you actually filed them?
I also moved, and before you ask, no, I will not give you my new address!
No, you can't.
Our old apartment lease ends this weekend, so if you don't get your stuff out, the management company's gonna start charging you penalties. You might wanna hurry.
But I thought you'd let me come home to you. My parents told me I'm never allowed to come home again, so if I can't live with you, where am I supposed to live?
I don't know, find a nice cardboard box on the street to crawl into. For all I care, your life isn't my problem anymore.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I need you, Eric. Eric, please answer me.
Turns out my very first girlfriend was married. That sucks. And not just married, she was married to my best friend since I was a kid. That alone would have been enough of a shock, but nope, she was also juggling 4 other guys on top of us. All 5 of us ended up suing her for, well, a whole lot of stuff. She acted like she didn't fully understand what she'd done, but legally, there was no way around it. So yeah, she ended up serving time. Eric and I both got paid back for all the money we had spent on her. Her parents had to sell their house to cover it. Apparently, they plan to make her pay them back after she's released. As for me, I thought I was done with women for a while, but then a relative set me up with someone lovely. She knows my whole story, and honestly, I'm starting to think about the future again.